Please, I want to ask, this parenting culture that many parents are practicing today, that you can no longer scold or punish a child for wrongdoing, where did we get it from? You know, they say it's Western culture, but I don't want to believe it's Western. I believe it's demonic. Because if it's not demonic, how do you explain that a parent can no longer scold a child for wrongdoing and it is termed verbal abuse? Or a parent can no longer punish a child for wrongdoing and it will be termed physical abuse? Most parents are gradually losing control over the lives of their children. They are being made to tiptoe around their children because they say if you scold or punish a child, it will affect his or her mental health. Like how? How did we get there? I know many parents have subscribed to this Western way of parenting, which is obviously sponsored by a demon spirit, over kingdom way of parenting. I mean, the Bible says in the book of Proverbs chapter 22 verse 15, that foolishness abounds in the life of a child, but the rod of correction will drive it far away from him. The Bible also says in the book of Hebrews chapter 12 verse 5 to 11, that it is the child or a son that the father loves that he chastens and scourges. The Bible also says that a child or a son that is not chastened or punished for wrongdoing is no longer a son, but a bastard. And that passage also said that no chastening, no punishment is sweet at the present, but in the end, it will produce righteousness in that son. I mean, this is kingdom parenting. Or are we now saying that Bible way of parenting have become obsolete? Today we see parents, coaches advocating, no punishment for children anymore. In fact, don't even raise your voice at them when they do anything wrong. They advocate that pampering and more love is the way out. I mean, I don't totally agree with this. Personally, I believe that parents are to love their children unconditionally in spite of their behaviors. However, I also believe that a child can be scolded in love, a child can be disciplined in love, a child can be punished in love, a child can even be flogged in love. I believe this strongly. I mean, I don't agree with parents that physically or verbally abuse their children. I don't agree with parents that transfer aggression, maybe from work or from their spouses on their children. Neither do I agree with parents that project their fears, their failures, or their pains on their children. Growing up, I can't remember my father flogging me more than once or twice, but my mom, who is always around, punished me and my sibling whenever we did something wrong, especially after she has warned us. I mean, I believe that children are to be given age-appropriate punishment when necessary. And in fact, I believe that the absence of proper discipline in today's parenting is the reason for the increase in moral decadence amongst our children. And I also believe that it is the reason for the rise in mental health issues among our children today. The children are not built to be strong and resilient. So once they encounter little life challenges, they become depressed and suicidal. So as parents, we need to do better. As parents, we must understand that we are stewards over these children. And as stewards, we'll be asked to give account by God on how we trained these precious ones that are committed to us. So let me stop here today. I believe a word is enough for a wise.